and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is going to be episode 34 here on lucky day 777. I think what I'm going to do today, well, to start anyways, is I'm going to build a couple more solar panels coming on out this way. Well, I'm going to build the doors first, obviously, and then I'm going to build the solar panels. And my idea is that I'll just have a lot of excess of power that I can use, but before I do that, I have to wait for some more steel to be done. And I have to wait for this to finish to get built because this is still a priority right now. And then I'm going to replace this steel aqua tuner instead of the gold magnesium one that's here. Why did that break? Is it that hot? Shouldn't have broken. Still don't understand currently why this is... Oh, I know why it's breaking. It's because of that right there. Problem with that breaking is that I need to get polluted oxygen out of there and have just the steam in there to get that polluted oxygen out of there. His water's at 212, so it should be turning to steam on its own. How do I want to get this out of there again? Really cooling it down that far in here? It is. Well, that's good. Got this icy cold. Oh gosh dang. Maybe I should run this radiant pipe a little more. I mean, this is cooling down. Gosh, the amount of power you can actually do with one aqua tuner is pretty amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. I wonder if I could probably just use that one and pump it all the way on over to here. Feeling I probably could. Okay, I'm wondering if this is getting too cold in here. It does seem to be getting too cold, ironically. So maybe what I could do is I should pick up all my wheezeworts. Sounds really stupid. I was really worried about heat initially, and now it's actually cold in here. Like, 48 is cold. So if I can uproot all my wheezeworts for now, because they don't need to be keeping anything cool right this minute. And then the lights should help warm it up in here a little bit more. What do we got? 50 degrees, 48. Because the water is doing a good enough job. I guess I could try to turn this back on, because I'm trying... That's overpressure, trying to get that oxygen out of there, and I got some of it. This is turning to steam as soon as it comes in contact with it. I could just hook these canisters back up after a little while. Let's just do all for now. See how well that works. There's the air. I could take some of that hot steam, just put it in another room, and put another steam generator right above it. What if I put a mechanical airlock right here? I feel that might help a little. So we'll put an electric one there, like so. Alright, so let's see if any steam really gets in there. A lot less. The thing is, why is it overheating? Oh, it's because it's not made out of steel yet. That's okay. The next 1200 steel is going right there. Put the gold down to 0 for now, so that way I get and steel. What is all in here? Where are you guys going? Oh no, he's research. Oh, up stuff. I wonder if there's an auto thing I can get that would automate the metal refinery to where that way they don't need to actually be there all the time to use it. Load solid materials on a conveyor rail for transport. Unload solid materials from conveyor rail onto the floor. I would assume you could dump that in here. Like if I was to just put it here. Well, I mean there's all of that electrical there, but it looks like there's a chute on top. I don't know for certain though. Alrighty, so now those are all built. So that's more power. There should be quite a lot more power. 200, 251, and that should help with this steam a little bit. Bring it down a little bit in temperature so that this doesn't overheat. It's still overheating, but it's going to take a little bit longer. It should give me a little bit more time because I'm only at 750 kilograms of steel so far. That'll help really, I think, cool this down. That'll be nice to see. I think I should actually maybe dig right through here. And I can move that all down into that tank too. Actually, this is all cold enough to where this water can actually go down there right now. So I'll deconstruct that right there and let that water come on down this way into here. All gas. Where is it? None. And I'm just trying to pump out as much of whatever I can get out of there. Trying to get, like, those, not really this other stuff. Just the oxygen, the polluted oxygen is the goal, but I'm going to end up sucking out a lot of steam, too. And I'm thinking I put another filter here, hooked up to the outlets, and pump the excess steam into another chamber. Thing is, if I think about it, like, it's overpressure, that's why the gas vent isn't working. And as I'm sucking stuff out of there, then... So, pressure. As I suck this thin air of oxygen out of here, then this water should continue to turn to steam. That's the only reason it's getting so hot is because it's overpressured. But my point being is that maybe I had too much water in there to begin with. And it is taking it out, every little blue. That's only 100, that's 200 grams. So it's not a whole lot, but it should be enough to push the steam back up towards the top of those tiles, hopefully. It is getting really thin up there. My tank is also filling up. Temperature below 257, not enough steam. And I can't put that gas pump any higher than it currently is. Alright, so let's take... I should have enough to build another one of these, right? I don't actually. I'm not using my steel. Alright, so I'm going to wait until I have enough steel to replace this. Then this area will be taken care of and I won't have to worry about it. And then after I get enough steel for that, this 5 airlock design seems to be helping a little bit over here. With that, anyway. Plus, I think these airlocks probably help a little bit more because they close and open faster than the stuff can move, especially if you double them up with that. But I don't know if that's actually, like I said, the liquid lock is probably the best way to do it. But I don't know what liquid to use or how to drop it. Probably with like a pump, like a bottle emptier, and then have them dump it in here. But water evaporates, so it would have to be like oil or something, and I don't know. I don't want to accidentally goof it up. That being said, I can plan a little room up here to put steam in and another turbine.
12 seconds later.
On the other words, though, I don't know how well this would work. Because if I put the steam generator here, and then let the steam go down into here, you know what I mean? If I do that, that might be just a big problem waiting to happen. Because if I take the steam generator and put it in here, then how do I ever heat this back up? So let's just cancel this. And then hopefully by the time those two are full, then I can just hook it back up to go that way. There we go, 1,200 kilograms of steel. So now what I can do is I'm going to deconstruct this one. And then I'm just going to make it out of steel and drop it on in there. And there we go. Now this room, I should never have to touch again, really. That water's leaving at 62 degrees. I mean, that's already leaving at 100. That's already going back in at... That's only at 88 for some reason. This should be different. Alright, so the water should come out, up here, cool the steam turbines down, come back down. And then as it comes back down, it'll go into the tank. No. It'll come back down into the tank. Oh, it should come back down, go down there, and then go into the tank. We deconstruct this, like so. Let's try that. That should work. Because that means this water will go left and right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so half of that water is going to go down here and try to cool down this water. And the other half is going to go up there. Okay. That should work really well. Now, after a little while, though, I could technically see what the temperature of the water going in is. Really hot. Coming out, not as hot. Oh! Do I see no more oxygen in there? Ew. Nice. So let's put this back on to steam. Now all my tanks are full. Oh, it was just filling up the pipes, it looks like, too. Okay, so now this just needs to heat up. That pipe only broke, I think, because it got to like 300 degrees. We're gonna auto this. And then it should not... Oh, wait. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, now once that has power, that should be good to go. I only got like one little blob of oxygen in there, and over here there's like two little blobs of oxygen, which isn't bad at all. Now that's cooling too. This should be locked. Auto. We'll lock this one. I should have swept stuff up in there, but that being said, I'm not going to want to drop my glass forge materials in there anyway. So let's just deconstruct the glass forge. That doesn't even need to be in there. Or we could leave it in there, and I could drop the glass out down here. So maybe I build the glass forge right where it is, but then run the pipe so that it will drop down in. There's no easy way to get that pipe in there. Just deconstruct it. Why is that pipe breaking? Sandstone. Doesn't seem to be taking damage again, so maybe it was like a one-time thing. Because I'm pretty sure if you look over here, where is it? This is sandstone pipe too, right? Nichous rock. Maybe that's what it is I goofed up and made that out of sandstone. Whoa, what happened up here? Did it miss something? Did I run out of power and so it just shut off? Like the doors didn't open? Broken? Why are you broken? I wish I seen what happened. Had to be that I ran out of power when I kicked this thing on too. Iron ore. Oh, that one's broken. Did this one break too? No, that one's just not on. Alright, so we can deconstruct this. Build that out of something that can take the heat a little better. Fix this right away. I think I already replaced the pump. I should have just... Yeah, I did. I should have replaced this as well. I blocked? What do you mean pipe blocked? Oh gosh, did I just put it in there the other way around? I did. It just looked right because it was over right side up. There we go. Oh wait, there we go. That'll give me some power running again. I don't know what happened up here still. Apparently I missed something. That's okay. We'll just... Because I need to have power in the batteries for when this happens. Space scanner dug out immediately. That's up and running again. Without the scanner, they're just going to keep clicking off anyway. Alright, why is that not shutting the doors? It is shutting them, but it's a little slow. At least it's shutting them now. Oh, they take overheat damage. So is it they just overheated? That could be. Liam, that's a really bad spot to take a nap, buddy. Please don't get hit with a rock. Alright, so I need to build these out of something that doesn't... What are they made out of? Gold? Temperature right now. Oh! It's because the bunker tiles are, just transmitting the heat to them. So what if I put a bunker tile... Yeah, I need to put a bunker tile and then an insulated tile. So technically, as soon as this is over, I need to, just build these up ones. I don't really want to build them down one. Alright, well that's good to know. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so this is all fixed. I still need more steel. And I need to figure out where I want to put my housing temperature down here. Oh, it's getting better. All around it's getting better. Those three are still running. These three are not running yet. It's getting there though. So let's build the, I'll use this as my glass dropping in pond. Need to build a refinery. I mean, technically I could have built it right there, but instead, here, that's got a cooling pipe. And then liquid output. Do that just like so. Alright, well, I don't have enough heat to worry about in the base, so that's all good. We have lots of food. Food keeps going up. Technically don't need... Can actually build another incubator in here probably. But I'm gonna wait until I get more power for sure before I do that. Then that water can get cooled down. Now the question is, should I try to cool it here? or do I try to cool it in a different location? So I either have to pump cooling water here, or pump this over to an area where it will be cool. It does make me wonder if there's a way to automate the metal refinery, because I feel like that would be really helpful if I could automate it, and then it would just be used as soon as I start to need it to be used, you know what I mean? I could build a telescope or a spiritual planetarium and start researching that. Gosh, I'm getting hydrogen, I got a battery all full. How are these batteries look? They're all okay. These have started to produce power again, or at least one of them has. Nope, all three of them. That's good, that's good, that's good. And then this I'll just set on to like forever for now. Or not forever, let's not do forever because I don't know for sure. Yeah, let's do 99. Because I don't know for sure if there's something else to use sand for other than the sieve. And I think I get sand from like other means. Now, what is this down to? 120. It's getting there. Could use this to just cool down this water too. Just put a bunch of tanks in here. Run that radiant pipe through it. I don't really need more water though, is the thing. Build another solar panel here. Gonna build this here because the other one ended right here. So that'll take care of that. That'll also open me up to eventually put one more solar panel over here. Two. Yeah, probably be two. Well, now that I'm more confident in heat management, I can come on in here and get rid of this too. This water, there's water here. Actually, I should be slowly cooling that down. Just because I'm pumping the water up from there. I could dig over and see what this is, but actually I probably should do that. It probably wouldn't hurt. Gotta have insane decor in there with all that stuff. But I kind of want to come to it from the side here. Then again, they need air ammo suits to get out here anyway. So it's not like I would be really hurting anything. Gotta get over here too. I don't know what any of this was hooked up for. Weight plates? Duplicate checkpoint? I don't know what that was for. There had to be some reason for it though. There's that chlorine gas vent. I don't really have a reason to go after the chlorine at this very moment either. I want to keep going deeper and see what's down there too. Or this is just a door. So here, I can extend this, or I'll just dig this out like so. That'll give me a better view of what's over here. And there's this vending machine down in here, another one. Did I ever actually use that vending machine? I think I got a suit out of it that one time. There's just so much stuff just sitting here. I don't want to mess with that. Because the Drecos are all happy in there. How are my Drecos doing? They're doing fine. I could build another incubator in here for the other Drecos. Okay, so a meteor does come in real close to here. Is it just having trouble sending that much power through for all the doors? Because it really shouldn't, you would think. I could put a couple smart batteries up here to help hold some more power. Not like I don't have the materials for them. Or at least a smart battery, I mean. Or I could dig it out right here. What's the temperature like down in there? Oh, it's just to hold some power up at this end. Close the doors. Then that'll be the last solar panel I do for a while. The doors should be closing. And this has no power because, what, it just doesn't? I mean, honestly, if it hits those... Oh gosh, just opened. There, as long as they're closed a little bit, I think it's enough to keep the meteors from actually hitting them. Ooh, that water's moving now. Where's the water coming from? Up. '95, '94, 101. It's cooling down in there. Could run a radiant pipe. Going this way as well. What was that pipe for? For this water here, huh? Yeah, it must have been. Although I don't really need those tanks there. I was doing good on power. Is the glass forge and the metal refinery really taking that much? So those are generating power. Oh, these have no power because they have not enough steam. Where the heck did that oxygen come from? I purged that room and it's been locked this entire time. That does not make any sense. Does this thing go off? Is that what it is? Is this is randomly going off, and when this is going off, is that it's contaminating my entire thing here? If that's the case, maybe what I should do is I should just move this aqua tuner up into here, pump the steam only into the room, move all three of these up to there. Oh, will that break that? That'll break this a little bit. So, like, just build this big of a room and move it upward. Turn this into the steam chamber. But that might be the way to do it, and that way I don't have to worry about this thing here. Because I got more water than I did before, too. Oh, let's see, is it going to erupt? Rising pressure. It shouldn't be able to. Overpressure. Maybe I just let off polluted oxygen. Because there ain't no way I went in there and this stuff was not from me. Or I move it over to this side of the air room and then I just leave that like that. Which I could do. I was going to put it here, but I'm thinking about it. It's like, well, this is a weird area to build it in. Maybe I should build it up here. But then it's like, this is like freaking negative 30 degrees. It's going to take a while to heat up. I would be better off building this in somewhere that's already at least a little bit hot. Wouldn't I? Or do I care? Do I even care about it? And I just let it get hot. Gosh dang it. All these are generating power. I don't know where is my power going? Is it because I have two aqua tuners? Is that what it is? No, because this one's off. So it's that one aqua tuner? No, it shouldn't be taking that much. Oh, it's because that's off. Wait, is that all over pressure? Alright, so we're going to enable this stuff. That will start emptying that out. Once that starts getting empty, then this will be able to move its gas a little bit more. A lot of air got in with that one. Oh, it's because it was a vacuum. They probably went in there to grab something stupid. And that was enough to do it. Alright, so even though I had this working, apparently the oxygen and the polluted oxygen coming off of that geyser is going to be a problem that I'm going to need to fix. And to fix that problem, I need to really relocate this away from that geyser. Or at least close this geyser off, maybe. I think what I'll do is I'm going to build another room like this. Another room with... I'll just move the aqua tuner out of here to somewhere where... Heck, and I got all my plumbing hooked up, too. Or I just build a bunch more tanks. I could build a bunch more tanks somewhere. Right? And then once I build the tanks there, I can just evacuate this again and just build a wall around this. But then if I build a wall around this, then these steam turbines will not be able to get to the steam on the other side. Why is this still, why is this? Quinn, you okay, buddy? Alright, well, solar panels are still a bit of a problem. If I have to keep them from getting any more destroyed, is I'll just close the doors and disable the space scanner for the time being. But I didn't want to do that. So the question is that to move these away from this geyser, which apparently erupts a little bit of polluted oxygen every time it's got time to, what do I do? Or I could deconstruct this, move it up one block, and close off this. Or deconstruct this one and just close it off. Then I still have to evacuate the room. Whereas if I choose a new room somewhere else, it's already going to be pre-evacuated. Could build it right down in here, like right in this green spot. I could build it right next to this, but it's going to be all out of insulated tile, so it doesn't really matter. So maybe what I should do is I should just build it right here in the cold. But what's in here that I would need? Balm lilies. I was hoping to like kind of do this to where I could do like different nature preserves that they would run through, and then this stuff would just grow on its own, and maybe drop off some pips up here to replant the pinch peppers and stuff like that. Because with the Drecos right here, it didn't leave me much room to expand this any further. Even though I could dig this out and expand this down to here, which is, I think I might do it. I might just dig around, but I want to leave this stuff here to where it'll grow too. So Hopefully these guys can take the cold. 3 degrees. I think they're fine in a little bit of chilly weather. Or I could knock this down, forget these Drecos here, and move this right on over into here. This steam turbines. And then have this water be cooled by the pipes coming off of this aqua tuner as well. That is something I am going to need to think about. Or, like I said, I move it up here because I have enough area to work with, something nice and straight and square. Or I do it right over here. Or I could put it right here, but I don't really want it that close to the base. So this is a no. It's got to go somewhere, though. Or I could put it up in here, right above this one. Block this too. 5 blocks. That should be oxygen. Everything else should go out, which it can't, because there's a polluted oxygen in there, I'm guessing, or 2. And then this one is going to put all and then send the carbon dioxide running. Really, so one little chunk of polluted oxygen got in there. It should have been on a loop, though. Well, it's moved enough to get this running, and that was the big issue, because there's not much polluted oxygen in there. That's the same with this geyser, and I should have thought of that, is that these geysers here do emit a little bit of polluted oxygen. Then again, maybe not. This has got almost no polluted oxygen in it, just natural gas and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide came from outside. So where it comes in from outside is where the problem is to begin with, and that's probably what I had happen here. No. This had to come from that geyser. I refuse to believe that it came from one of my dupes, because there is no way, because I looked at it and there was none in there. And this door I have not unlocked, unless... No, there's no unless. There's absolutely no way that is not like that. Alright, so let me know down in the comments, where do you think I should move this to? Should I move it up here? Over there? Should I just move it up just enough? Don't even just ignore the abyssalite here and just build another little treatment facility for this steam vent, or I could just let that steam vent go and then cool it down later with these radiant pipes. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more videos from me, subscribe. I really appreciate that too. If trapped. How did you get trapped? Didn't know you were trapped up there. Has he been trapped this whole time? Why didn't it come up over here, trapped? Come on, Bubbles. There you go, Quinn. Come on. You got this, buddy. Just get down below the airlock. Gosh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't see that. I'm glad you didn't die, though. Gosh, dang it. Alright, and on that note, like I said, I was already leaving. Thanks for watching. Like if you liked the video. Sub if you want to sub. Either way, I appreciate you sticking around and hanging out and watching. And if you have any other games you'd like to see me play, or anything else you'd like to see me do, let me know down in the comments as well. And I will see you in the next one.